Hey, welcome to another edition of the ABUGames.com feature match. I'm Derek Peterson.
And I'm Ethan Foley.
This week we have FNM Finals. We have Christian on the left, playing against Jim on the right. This is a final FNM before rotation. So we're going to see Christian, he's playing black-white control against Jim in his Rug Wolf Run.
This Rug Wolf Run deck is pretty sweet. Looked like Jim kept a couple of lands, a Temporal Mastery. Well, I guess I don't know if he kept yet, but it looks like he has a Temporal Mastery, a handful of lands, a Bonfire, and a Ponder.
As we see, Christian did mulligan, so I believe Jim just did decide to keep.
Is he on the play?
Well, mulligans are simultaneous, so...
Right, well, I guess he could still be thinking about it while his opponent's shuffling.
He
but
might be.
Yeah, it's irrelevant.
True.
So I'll assume he's keeping.
I will as well.
Looks like it.
Yeah.
Looks like he's happy with it.
Yeah, he's not looking at the card, so it just seems like he's just happy with what he has.
This guy's doing some weird hand movements. He was not very happy with his hand.
I see Image, Copperline Gorge. I think I got a Bonfire in there, Ponder. We see,
he has an Image too. Is this like a trading post black-white control, or is this
I think it's just straight up control.
Traditional Lingering Souls, Tribute to Hunger, Gideon Jura, Lilliana.
We do see the Ponder from Jim. Top looks like...
Hey, those aren't ramp spells. That's what he's looking for, right? Because he has no ramp in his hand.
Yeah, so he wants to get the acceleration going fast.
I guess he could probably keep maybe something with a Primeval Titan too, because he doesn't have a Titan yet.
Off of it, he draws a Glimmer Post and passes the turn.
Swamp Go. There's going to be a lot of Drago in this game, I imagine. I mean, this guy's trying to kill creatures, and Jim probably isn't going to play a creature until like turn 6.
Yeah, not a whole lot of action in the early turns for this.
Yeah.
But we do see a Distress.
This is a good one. Jim gets to show his embarrassing hand. He's like, I don't have anything going on at all.
Double Bonfire Temple Mastery.
I think you probably just take the Image here, because Bonfire doesn't really do anything. What is he going to do? Bonfire half of your Lingering Souls? And then you just flash it back?
Yeah, and like he's short on land, so it's not like he's going to be hard casting those spells.
They're not big enough to kill a Gideon Jura or anything that you're really bothered about.
Yeah.
Usually in these control decks, your life total isn't really the most relevant.
Take one of the Bonfires, though.
I wouldn't do that. I don't know if he has plans to maybe keep one of his Planeswalkers alive, like a Liliana, or maybe he's just only way to win this game is going to be Lingering Souls.
And you know, I don't think Christian's playing a whole lot of big creatures except for like I see his Wurmcoil, but right now he doesn't have anything that's going to be copyable.
Oh, there's the Liliana. Maybe he just wanted to maybe save her and try to ult her on the Jim here.
So pitches Go for the Throat while Jim pitches the Temporal Mastery. He's not casting anytime soon.
Yeah, he's got all miracles. He kept 3 miracles in his starting hand, so essentially that's a mold of 4.
Gains 1, goes up to 21 from the Glimmer Post.
Super relevant.
Cast a Farseek.
This is good.
So he did get a Ram spell.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, his opponent knows that he doesn't have a Primeval Titan, so Jim getting to 6 mana really isn't even scary. Because usually if you're playing against a Primeval Titan deck and it looks like they can be on 6 the next turn, you start panicking just a little bit.
Yeah. I don't like seeing, thankfully I don't have to deal with it, but I don't like seeing Titans come down on my opponent's side of the board.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of cool. We might start seeing, after Primeval rotates out of Standard, we might start seeing him in Modern more often now that Valakut is unbanned.
That's a possibility.
He's got all the Go for the Throats, a Lingering Souls, and another Distress. I'd probably hold that Distress. You don't think that... You know that Jim just drew the Farseek.
Just cast the Souls. Jim can Bonfire him, but I'm not really sure if that's super worthy. Oh, I'm going to provide him with a couple of tokens here.
Dice.
Nice.
Those are spirits. Check it out. Alright, cool. This is going to be a super slow game.
Does he want to up her? Looks like he does.
I would just keep on upping her, because, I mean, even if you can get just, like, double Stone Rain out of her ult against this deck, keep him off of 6 for a while is good.
Jim pitches the Image, and then the Go for the Throat gets pitched for Christian, so the Image that, didn't do anything. So
Jim and his mismatched Ponders. He had a 3 Moons Ponder earlier. What is he doing with this Fish Ponder?
Do I see double Solemn?
This is good, actually. This is pretty good.
Yeah.
Because you can just take one of those Solemns and then shuffle the rest. The other cards are pretty inconsequential.
Yeah. You put one of the Solemns in your hand. If you want to draw the Ponder or the other Solemn, you could just put them on top how you want.
I think you just keep a Solemn, play it, plan on bonfiring next turn and getting Lilliana off the board with your attack from the Solemn.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah. I like this. I would not shuffle this. And I would not take that Ponder. Oh, Jim wants to take the Ponder. I guess if he hasn't played his land yet, he can still Ponder and then maybe cast one of those Solemns, and he might be able to see maybe a Primeval Titan or something that he might want to keep.
Maybe.
Does he have another island? Oh.
Like
This
ships it.
that seems like a weird choice to me.
Alright, so it looks like Lilliana is up to 6.
He's on the old Lilliana plan.
Yeah, so... Ooh,
Distress. Give me the Pondas.
Good, but
no, Bonfire.
Bonfire.
Okay.
That way he could just ultimate Lilliana unless he's got a Bonfire on top.
Mm-hmm.
So, gets in for 2 since Jim down to 19.
This game is going somewhere, I promise.
We see the Solemn. That's another guy that we're not going to have anymore.
Yeah, I really like that guy. He's been in most of my decks that I've played.
Yeah.
I used to be a big fan of him. I used to play him in Astral Slide when Onslaught and Mirrodin were both legal. He was a pretty sweet guy to slide out, rampant growth.
Yeah, Slide was like an old school version of Restoration Angel where you could just kind of get stuff and get replay value out of things later.
Yeah, you could cycle and...
I see.
Hey, take an extra turn. All of these, none of those cards do anything, actually.
Yeah, they do not help him now.
It's kind of funny to think that Time Walk, like legitimate Time Walk, doesn't do anything, but a lot of times with this deck you have no board presence, so it doesn't really do anything.
Yeah, it's really only good if you got a couple of, like maybe 2 Titans out, so you can just crash in for 2 turns in a row.
Yeah. Let's get that Ponder off the board. I would have swung at Lilliana there. I'm fine if he wants to just mine it. Why didn't he swing at Lilliana? Wait, he just played this?
He just played it.
Okay.
Yeah. Something
right.
sick, bro.
So you're saying he doesn't have haste? He just edicts here. This is...
Edicts, oh.
Whoa.
Careful.
He wants to keep Lilliana around,
Oh, but he draws the Bonfire, which is going to be good because we just see a Blade Splicer here, so he can...
Can he Bonfire for... If he plays another land, he can
Yeah.
Bonfire for 3, right?
He can Bonfire for 3, take out all of his creatures and send Lilliana down to 1.
Wow.
So... Even non-miracles...
Draw land? Yeah.
He needs to draw land here. Oh,
He did it.
He draws another Glitter Post, gaining 2 life, go back up to 21.
He's going to do it.
I think we're just going to see him wipe the board here.
And he's going to lose his Farseek and not care. No.
Hang on. I see Blade Splicer on the board.
What is he thinking about? If he Farseeks, he loses his Bonfire.
Yeah.
So he just needs to Bonfire.
Oh, yep, so just does all of it. 3 to everything, and then he's redirecting 3 to Lilliana, so she goes down to 1.
It's really good. It's like probably about a 2-for-1.
Yeah.
Looks like he's tilting. He's messing around with his playmat. Jim knows he needs to draw something soon because Lilliana's just going to build back up.
He's got the 1 Go for the Throat in hand. He looks like he's considering just getting rid of it to up Lilliana, so they both lose their spells that don't really accomplish much at this point.
Wow, if Jim draws a creature now, he just wins the game, it seems like.
But we're going to flash back the Lingering Souls.
Yeah.
So he is going to get some guys just in case. Well, I guess against Primeval Titan, 2/1/1s don't really matter that much, but...
Yeah, against this 6/6.
But Lilliana's at Edict mode, so she can just...
That is true. But Jim can get an Inkmoth Nexus, and then
that would be good
the
for him.
Lilliana would have to kill the Inkmoth Nexus. What did you draw? Look at your cards, Maverick. Something cost 6. You did it. No.
Frosty.
I guess that's not as good.
It's not as good. It'll get Lilliana off the board.
It's pretty much off the board. He could have just tapped Lilliana to be funny.
Yep.
It's out.
So
You're out of here. What is he doing?
looks like he's got something to play.
Maybe.
Ooh, another Splicer.
These souls are going to beat him up.
He's tapping his mana wrong, but he's going to get in for 2, sending Jim back down to 19.
He's tapping his mana fine. That Isolated Chapel was tapped off the Frost Titan.
That's right.
Alright, Jim. More Titans.
Nope.
Forest. That's not a Titan.
It's not a Titan. So
Right.
like he's cracking in here and counting for 6 since Jim down to 13. Need something.
This is good. Rampant Growth.
Nope. Image.
That'll do
Copying
some
Splicer.
blocking. You can live a lot more turns now.
Yeah.
Do you know if Blade Splicer gives first strike to all golems or
Yeah.
just yours?
It's.
Is it just golem? I think it's
I
just
think
golems
it's just
you
golems.
control.
Golems you control.
I don't know. Why don't we gather search it here?
Well, the image is gonna go away
Okay.
due to the Oblivion Ring.
So the image just dies. It doesn't actually go under the Oblivion Ring because of its phantasmal ability.
Yeah. So the
Golem creatures you control
You
at first
control,
strike.
yeah.
So now he's got the first strike advantage. I probably actually wouldn't swing with the Blade Splicer there. It's an easy block for Jim to get.
Yeah.
So now next
Sure.
turn he can actually trade with his Golem token.
But Jim does go down to 8 off that swing.
If he doesn't swing with his Blade Splicer there, he's pretty much got free reign to swing with that 3/3
I agree.
until something else happens.
Rampant Growth doesn't really do much here. Just thins his deck.
Gets him another mountain he doesn't have to draw.
Yeah.
Jim's got a strange combination of basic lands here. It looks like he's got Zendikar Islands, Portal 3 Kingdoms, Forest, and a Zendikar Intro Land Mountain.
Oop, Tribute to Hunger. So not only does it clear the board, Christian goes up to 23
This is a bloodbath.
and swings in for 5, sending Jim down to 3. And that's it. Alright.
So looks like the black-white deck did what it wanted to do. Just killed all of Jim's guys and put a little bit of pressure on the board.
Yep.
It was good.
Alright, we'll be back with game 2 in just one moment.